Happy Wednesday.
Happy Whiskey Wednesday.
Happy Women of Whiskey Wednesday.
Criminals and cocktails.
It's a big week.
It's a big week. Whew. You guys have no idea. We just pulled this shit together at the last minute.
Yeah, which is funny because we were running on such good time earlier, and then all of a sudden we were like, oh, it's time to go.
Okay, so I have to ask you, do you see that up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that look worse than usual?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why.
Why?
No, I don't. Never mind. I don't know why.
Well, I did clean the camera lens today.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have done that. That's okay. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, how is everyone? Who's here?
A lot of people.
A lot of people. You all waiting on us. Were we late?
No,
Oh, okay.
like a minute or two.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have Jerry Black saying cheers. Mr. Jigs, cheers, everyone. Oh, wait, Kira's here. We'll get to that. And Nimrax, cheers, lady, and all in chat. And Kira, of course. Mark Emmernecker says cheers. Jerry Black is here. I think I said that. John T, cheers, ladies and all. Whiskey Mountains is here. Cheers.
Hi.
She's tracking in the back. Okay. Sean Peak says cheers, all. And Tim Ayette, again, is out on the patio with my husband.
Hi, honey.
Okay. Scrolling.
Let's keep this thingy scrolling.
21090. Cheers. How are you? Glad you're here. Everything just jumped on me. What the hell? Okay. I'll find you. Mr. Whiskey Shits Lady. Hi, Roxanne.
Hi, gorgeous.
Mike Franklin is here. Hi, Mike. We just packed up your winnings from last week. It's going out tomorrow.
Yes.
Shelly M is here. Hi, Shelly. Okay. I think we're all caught up. Whew. All right, are you guys ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Okay.
I mean,
Yes.
I'm ready to drink.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the
I
this
know.
you're referring to, but
I think we need to pour a drink.
for me the answer is yes. And this is on level. There we go. Now we're in good shape.
Okay.
Okay.
We are gonna make a cocktail tonight, but I also would like to have something to drink. Just
Yeah.
saying. Hey, Christine Vasco's here, popping in for a few. Michael is here. Whiskey nights, the best nights. Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Here's the thing. I got a message from Kira a couple hours ago. She felt a migraine coming on, and she went to lay down, and I haven't heard from her since, so I'm assuming that migraine took her feet out from underneath her. So I don't think she's going to be here. She does have the link if she feels better. She's happy to jump on, but right now I hope she's just resting and feeling better. So I'm so sorry you guys are just stuck with us tonight. No Kira from thewhiskeychannel.com. It was false. Fake news.
Fake news.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I hope she feels better.
Me too. Just keep her in your good thoughts, please.
Yeah, Adriana, migraines are the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a drink.
What you want? Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
You're singing already. Holy shit. You know what? Do I have a double oak up there?
Yeah, it's down there.
No, the Starlight.
Oh, those. No, I think you finished it off on your anniversary.
Well, shit.
I know.
All right. Well, pick me something, girl.
Oh, that's a tall order.
Doing a David asking for action again ruined it for us. David might have been asking for action, and that's why. Sorry to hear about Kira. Hope she feels better. Migraines are no joke. Sean, I know. And, if people don't get migraines, they don't understand. I've only had one in my entire life. It was meningitis induced. But,
Ooh.
yeah, I feel for people that get them now that I've had one. So, anyway, pick her the New Holland. Tim.
I looked at it.
Shame on you. We still have to make cocktails.
Sweet whiskey.
And be able to get through an entire case with a whole bunch of crap in it.
That's true.
How
do you feel
what's
about...
everybody else drinking?
Yeah. I like that question.
Because if I put Kathy in charge of this, I am never going to get a drink.
I know. Well, I'm trying to balance flavor with age, with all the things, and I'm about ready to give you 1910.
That's going in the beverage.
I know, that's the problem.
Okay. You highlight and I will look.
Okay.
Michael, thank you so much. $20 entering into that giveaway before we've even talked about it. So that's amazing. Hoping for a winner whiskey dinner.
Yes.
I love that. I never thought of that. That's cute. Okay, maybe
I know 18 things that I would pour for myself.
Maybe I'll go ahead and just do.
Okay, so you are going to do that double oak.
Yeah,
Good plan.
I'll do the Woodford double oak.
Good plan.
Bourbon newbie, ladies.
Hey.
Mr. Jiggs is in for 4. So let's talk about that. You guys should know by now that a $5 donation gets you in to play the Pick It or Pass It mystery box game. So if you could do super chats, you can do the links in the description. But if you do the Venmo or PayPal links, just make sure tonight we're tagging Whiskey Mountains and let her know how many entries you have.
Yes.
And she'll get you in to the game. What bourbon are we using in the cocktail? A Forster 1910.
Yes.
I think you have that,
yes.
Adriana.
Oh, Adriana.
Adriana, do you have that? If not, it's just, we're just going with a lower proof bourbon. So, yes. She says that she's way better than Livewire anyway. Okay, well. Nimrex, I used ECBP C921 in my cocktail tonight, but it's really sweet and sour, so I'm probably gonna a little more bourbon.
Yeah.
And Heather Starkey.
Yeah.
Hi,
Heather.
Okay, so with this cocktail, how many people in chat are actually drinking it with us? Because we're getting ready to make it.
I've never had this one, and I'm really excited for it.
Sean Peak, thank you for that $10 super chat. Drinking a cocktail, but have a glass of whiskey in case I need a chaser.
That's the right way to do it.
Great minds. Great minds.
That's perfect.
Okay, so
there we go.
I can do that.
Michael's doing a Victor's bourbon tonight. That sounds great.
Oh, okay, nice. So, okay, Nimrex is drinking along. I know Adriana, I believe, is drinking along with us. Do you want to get us started? We're making a John Collins, everybody.
So we had this argument in the past. This is 1 ounce.
Yes.
This is half an ounce.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not 1 and 2, as Will led you to believe.
No, Will just had me believe that for a very long time.
Okay. Good. Hey, just checking.
Oh, well, I mean, not my brightest moment. Jen Ayette is here. Cheers, Jen.
Hi.
Heather, I can grab my Woodford double oak. Perfect. That's what I'm sipping on.
That's a good plan.
Do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So the John Collins can be made in either a highball or a rocks glass. So we have one of each. Okay.
Nice rocks glass, by the way.
I like it. It's real pretty.
Michael, John Collins. We're making a John Collins.
Yes. Okay. All right. So the first thing is 1.5 ounces of your favorite bourbon. And this is one of my favorite bourbons. Let's just say that, okay?
Now, since I don't like it sweet, can I have 2 ounces?
Yeah. Oops, okay.
That's why I want it.
I did not pour this well. Don't worry. It's good.
And it starts.
It's good. Okay.
Welcome.
Got it. Okay.
Just so you know, this thing, she's spilling it all over. That was my Christmas present from her.
I'm breaking it in. I'm making it so that you're more comfortable spilling on it later.
Okay, you've never heard of the John Collins. It is the bourbon version of a Tom Collins. Yes, it is a new technique. She has mastered it. Dang it!
I know. I'm gonna. Don't worry. I've got paper towels on the ready.
I gave you a rag. What'd you do with it?
Oh, it's over there in the corner. Please hold.
Adriana, was going to do mine in a highball, but now definitely doing it in the Awesome Women of Whiskey's retro glass.
It's a good plan.
Great minds.
Good plan. Okay.
The trick is a quick pour. Fill it and pour it fast.
That's a good plan. I'm going to try that.
Why is there Are you done?
Because I'm making a mess.
What are you done?
I'm trying to fist things. Yeah, I'm done with that now.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Holy
now, where did I put
good Lord.
Right there.
I didn't even know the lid wasn't on it. Okay.
I think you didn't tip it over.
Got this everywhere.
Oh, okay. Step 2.
Okay.
My gosh.
Back to the cocktail.
Okay.
I'm so sorry if you're having trouble following along.
Next up, so far we're only 1 ingredient in. 1.5 ounces or more of your favorite bourbon, followed by 1 ounce of lemon juice.
1 ounce of lemon juice. Don't get it in your eyes, Kathy Joelle.
Okay, listen. Hey, that worked much better. Just Slow and steady does not win this
Speaking of
race.
which, wait till you see the YouTube shorts that we filmed today.
Good land.
I think that one comes out tomorrow.
I think we decided, yeah.
It got everywhere but your eye.
Oh my gosh, it was.
Fresh
bad.
squeezing my lemon because I'm fancy.
You know, I wanted to. We ran out. I was going to.
Yeah, we were actually getting everything together. We had the lemon, and all of a sudden we're like, it's 8:45.
We could go.
We got to go now.
All right, next up is a 1/2 ounce of simple syrup.
1/2 ounce of simple syrup. We didn't make our own, which I do have homemade simple syrup in the fridge. I forgot about.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, from weeks ago. I remember watching Will make that.
Nimrox, I do have on my Women of Whiskey's t-shirt tonight. Thanks again, ladies. Get on the Patreon so you can play Patreon Plinko. Thanks for that, Nimrox. I'm glad you like the shirt.
I opened that one nice and.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
Okay. Up next is 2 ounces of club soda or seltzer water. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I usually put club soda in, but then I realized that I didn't go to the stores, and seltzer water, basically the same thing.
Isn't it all just carbonated water?
Well, so like Will tried to tell me that we could do diet tonic. And
No.
I'm like, no. It's
First
not
of
the
all, I'm
same.
allergic. Okay.
Okay, so Whiskey Mountains is an overachiever tonight. We are underachievers tonight.
I mean,
What you doing?
we are. I'm getting the spoon.
How come yours doesn't fill the whole? You didn't put hardly any ice in it.
That's true. I
Okay.
really didn't.
So if
Actually,
you
I
put
did,
more
but I
ice in it looks prettier in the.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely use more ice. You know what I'm going to do, though?
What?
I'm just going to add more bourbon to it.
Oh, you did
That's
that.
a joke,
You
for the
did that.
record. That's a joke. Okay. And garnish with,
Time to garnish.
there's my bowl, with maraschino cherry.
Eric the Barbarian, thank you for that. He says, "What did I miss? How y'all doing? Cheers to wow."
Eric, I made a mess.
She did. She's already going off the rails, and we just started. So,
Oh.
Shelly M is in for 10.
These are probably supposed to be like on a skewer or something. They're not today.
You what?
These are probably supposed to be on a skewer or something.
Mr. Jix is praying for the leggings. Everyone else is. I don't get them. I mean, they are still up for grabs on that Plinko
They
board.
are. Okay.
All right.
And there's a John Collins.
Where's my cherry?
It's in the bottom.
What the hell?
It's right there.
We have skewers.
Yes, we do. I didn't dig for them. They're
You're
down
lucky.
there somewhere.
They're there.
What?
They're in the pink box.
Oh!
Hey,
Okay.
here. Cheers.
What? Cheers. Cheers. That's not bad. That's pretty good.
You know what it is? I don't usually put as much simple syrup as a recipe says.
I need
you,
more.
I'll say, but you probably like it because you like it like that.
I need a little more simple syrup.
Storytime says, cheers, beautiful ladies. Also, cheers to Michelle and Kathy Joe. I was talking to Ellie and Mustard. I believe
That's
that.
fair.
Oh, then we've got, hey, Cece. Hey, Michelle.
Hi, Schnookums.
Hi, how are you? I'm so glad you're here.
That's my
And Jan's coming in with a super sticker.
Hi.
Kathy Joe just heard him get your drink on. And Cody's saying hi to Grandma Jan. Look at these cute puppies. Wow, Ellie. Wow, Mustard.
Those are the
little
emojis.
Yep, emoji
Yes.
thingies.
There.
We
There,
worked,
there, I see them.
we worked so hard on those.
Mm.
Thank you, Mr. Jigs, for that.
You saved
Okay.
me. I that was all you, man. Quit giving me credit for something I didn't do.
This is good.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
I feel like I want more simple syrup, but I'm not going to do it.
Will drinks these a lot.
Does he?
Mhm.
It's nice. It's a summer drink. Like it's very light and fruity. And oh my gosh, my hands are so sticky.
Okay. So, for those of you that came in late, I got to let you know, it was fake news. No.
It wasn't planned. Okay,
Kira reached out to me a couple hours ago. She had a migraine come on, and she was going to try and rest and try and still make it. But I haven't heard from her, so I'm assuming and I'm hoping that she's sleeping and taking care of herself. So, no Kira tonight. We'll just have to remind her that she owes us a rain check to hang out. Are you
My
done?
apologies.
Are you done?
My deepest
You're
apologies.
getting the mic. You're
I
getting
know. My apologies.
Okay, I think she's done.
I think so.
All All right. Hey, Jeb, crushing water on the rocks, wild night. Here for the crime, though.
Yes.
The crime. Let's talk about the crime.
Let's talk about the crime.
Okay.
This one's a little different.
This one, by MC, she's going to catch us on the replay.
Okay, bye, darling.
Chris BWE is in for 5. Okay, so now that Web broke the bad news to you that you're just stuck with us and there is no Kira from thewhiskeychannel.com, which, by the way, go check out thewhiskeychannel.com.
Yes.
They go live on Monday nights and they take the word shit show to a whole different level.
Oh, my heavens.
I love them.
It's great.
So, she just kind of belongs here with us sometimes on Women Whiskeys. Okay. This crime that we're doing,
I'm trying not to make any
good
more
job.
loud noises. Don't congratulate
I
me
thought
yet.
she was
I'm not
going to
done.
hit me. Okay. I'm trying to do an intro here.
Carry on.
No, I'm going to wait.
Don't wait. I might be a minute.
Okay, so anyway, this crime is the I-5 killer, also known as the I-5 Bandit. And I gotta tell you, this guy, Randall Woodfield.
Yeah, not Woodford.
I know, I kept trying to say Woodford.
I kept trying to type it.
Me too.
It was awful.
I did.
I say
actually.
Woodford way too much, apparently.
Anyway, Woodfield. He was a character. I'm not gonna lie. I think before we even get into that, we're gonna do the disclaimer.
Yes.
While you do that, I'm gonna read our little disclaimer.
Okay.
We shouldn't have to read, but we do.
But we do.
All right.
CYA and
Here
stuff.
we go. This case contains potentially triggering topics such as homicide, abduction, violence, and assault. If you feel that these topics may be too difficult for you to hear, we encourage you to listen to your inner voice and wait to join us next week and chat. Also, we do take these topics very seriously. However, we may use humor or lighthearted comments to tone down the darkness. So I promise we're not making light of pain. We're just trying to find a way to share some true crime without spreading doom and gloom. We do not claim to be professionals. All of our content comes from research we have done. However, it often relies on interviews, court documents, and other sources that could influence of opinion. We are not meant to be your only source of facts on the case.
Mark Amenecker says we haven't sent him anything for a little bit, so we should probably change that.
All right. Getting in for 2 is the first way to start.
Joe says, what the hell are y'all doing here?
All the
What are you
crazy
doing here?
shit, Joseph. All the crazy shit.
And Adriana says, Randy Woodford, the double-oaked killer. I like it. I'm a fan. I am.
I love that.
Hi, IC86.
So we got our John Collins, not to be confused with Tom Collins. And we're getting ready to dive into Randall Woodfield,
Yeah,
the
Field.
I-5 killer, also known as the I-5 Bandit.
Field. Keep it up, expressive and talented ladies.
Thank you, Mark Mace.
And please give it to Jerry Black. I love that so much.
Nice. I love that. That's just the coolest thing. I think I saw Deathless Dogs in here. Did I? Maybe.
Did you?
And Old Man Joe.
Oh, yes, I did.
And sorry that I'm late. Cheers, my favorite ladies from Idaho.
Hey, Joe.
Miss you, Joe. Okay. Tree is here. Tree is in for 2, saying cheers, ladies. Okay.
Welcome.
All right, guys. We keep forgetting to say this when we do Criminals and Cocktails, but there's so much to get through. We're really going to try and pay attention to chat, but it's harder when we're doing the case because we want to get the facts right.
Yeah.
But please don't stop talking to us because I am scanning it. And as soon as we come up for air, then I'm going to go back and we'll talk about it.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Like for right now, I mean, I just saw Gary Franchi.
Yes.
Great evening. How are you?
And Mr.
Oh.
Whiskey Ships.
Michael Mollum. Is it Mollum? I ask you this all the time. Joining the Plinko crowd tonight.
Good.
Yes. Plinko for Patreons. You know what I didn't do?
But didn't
Because
you?
I'm a ding
Oh,
dong.
we didn't put that up.
I didn't.
We didn't.
There.
Okay.
Sorry, guys. Okay. So, anybody new? We are doing the mystery box giveaway. The only way to enter is $5 per entry, super chat, or in the description are the Venmo and PayPal links, and you'll get a chance twice to play the mystery box pick it or
Yes.
pass it game. Anyone that is part of our Patreon membership, by about 10 minutes before we end our stream, we get to play Patreon Plinko and also get all the benefits of being in our patron.
Yes.
Which is, I don't know. I mean,
Pretty fun.
it's okay. It's all right.
There's a lot of extra mustard and Ellie pictures
Oh
at
my
the
God.
very least.
Or today, which
There's
was
so
just,
much. Oh my gosh, today's was great.
Anyway,
I was dying.
no.
Dying.
Anyway, so those are the games. We better get cracking because we're almost at 9:30.
Oh, and we got a lot to talk about.
We got a lot to talk
Yeah.
about. So, we did a little disclaimer.
Yes.
Malum. Okay, I was
Okay.
overthinking it. It's Malum. Whiskey Nose is here, and Mr. Whiskey Shits is telling people to hit the like. Hey, Adam.
Okay.
So, yeah. Let's dive in.
Okay. So, quick summary.
Okay.
So, Randall Brent Woodfield is his full name, and I'm gonna have to say those really slowly because I
Mhm.
will tongue tie myself. He spent many years robbing and exposing himself publicly, and kidnapping and assaulting and murdering up and down Interstate 5 in the early 80s, and he earned the name the I-5 Killer and sometimes the I-5 Bandit.
Yeah, I think at first they were calling him the I-5 Bandit because there was just a bunch of robberies and stuff going
They
on.
didn't know about the murders.
And then when things escalated, they picked a new
And
name.
they figured out that they were all tied together.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, he became the I-5 Killer.
Yeah.
He's been linked to a total of 18 murders and is suspected of actually having killed up to as many as 44 people.
Yeah.
But 18 have been confirmed.
No, linked.
Linked, yes,
Yeah.
sorry, linked. Thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Important
Mr. Whiskey
difference.
Shits has given 2 entries to Roxanne.
Oh,
It's so sweet.
it's so sweet.
I love it. Okay. So let's get into his background a little bit. You know, you guys know I like to go, what the heck made these people the way they are?
What made him him?
I don't get it. Hey, Big Vic. And you're highlighting, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he was born on December 26th in 1950 in Salem, Oregon. It's so weird because they talk about this area, and this is this whole general area that they're talking about is where I met Will and where we, it's just up and down the I-5 corridor. I've lived all along there.
Fortunately, not very much during the early 80s, though.
Did you forget how old I am?
Just go with it.
Okay, yes, I'm going to go with it. Thank you so much, Whiskey Nose. You're in for 5.
Let's go.
And Jeffrey Wack is here.
Hey, Jeffrey.
Okay, so Randall's mother was a homemaker, and his father was an executive at Pacific Northwest Bell. He had 2 older sisters. He came from a really great family. You know, they were considered upper middle class, and they seemed close. His mom was kind of a perfectionist, but other than that, people were kind of he was popular in high school, very athletic.
He was such a jock.
He was the epitome of jock.
Oh, yeah.
So he played football, basketball, track, and everybody seemed to like him. But there was this thing in middle school. So he just kept showing himself. He couldn't keep it put away.
He just flash people.
Yeah. Starting at age 13, he's peeping in windows. He was known for exposing himself and being a peeping Tom. Ew. Red flag.
It has started.
Sorry, I got off track with that.
Okay.
Adriana ate 2 chicken legs by themselves.
I'm so proud of you.
Okay. Anyway, so when he was in high school, he was actually arrested for indecent exposure. He thought it would be fun to go up on this overpass and expose himself to these girls, and I got arrested. I mean, it happens. Okay.
Hi, Clifton.
Hi, Clifton. How are you? Okay.
Okay, so,
So now he's in high school.
so yeah,
He's been arrested.
yes.
But then they wiped away. Nobody was doing anything about this because he was so good at football.
Yeah.
That the coaches and everybody just kind of went, shh. They that was it.
Yep.
And so not only is he popular and a jock, he has no repercussions for anything he's doing. He's not even hiding it.
Yeah.
For years.
Yeah.
So he gets arrested the one time,
Mm-hmm.
and they expunge his record when he turns 18
There's
because he was a minor.
And so, because his record was kind of washed away, after high school, he went to Treasure Valley Community College in Ontario, Oregon, which is 45 minutes away from us.
It's right down the road.
My mother-in-law and father-in-law both graduated from there. It's right there. And then in 1970, he transferred to Portland State University, where he played football as a wide receiver. So
he's at PSU now. He's up in Portland, Oregon.
And he was really involved in a Christian student group called Campus Crusade for Christ.
Campus Crusade for Christ. And I'm going to expose myself as peeping Thomas things. All right. Well, that makes sense to me. Okay.
Yeah. And the coach at Portland State described him as the nicest, most gentlemanly kid I ever knew.
Uh-huh.
Isn't it like they're all like, they were so sweet.
I was just thinking that. It's like
just the
nicest guy when he kept it in his pants.
I would never expect this. Yeah, always. Always.
I don't get it.
And then his teammates referred to him as soft-spoken and kind of a loner. But everyone was like, it's fine. He's athletic. So he's super helpful. We're just going to let it happen.
Yeah. They weren't like saying he was weird. They were just like, he didn't have a lot of friends now. He was just kind of hanging out.
Kind of like that.
You know.
However, in 1970, he was arrested again. So that's what, like, third time now? Something. And he was arrested because he vandalized his ex-girlfriend's apartment.
Yeah, he trashed it.
Yeah, just like freaking destroyed it.
Yeah.
But he was smart about it, apparently, because there was a lack of evidence, so they really couldn't hold anything to him, and he really didn't get in that much trouble for it.
I mean, they didn't get in any trouble for it. They brought him in, they asked him about it. They're like, well, okay.
Yeah. But then,
whatever.
That's just... So then in 1972... he was involved with an indecent exposure in Vancouver, Washington, which is like right on the border.
Which is where Will lived when I met him.
Yeah, like right across the river.
Yeah,
it's just right there. Yeah. So not that far away. And then in 1973, he was arrested for another indecent exposure in Multnomah County, and Portland's part of Multnomah County. So
apparently now they're holding him accountable. They're like, put the thing away.
Right. Put
it away.
Keep the barn door closed, ma'am. He ended up leaving college with like 3 semesters to go. He was getting ready to get his bachelor's of science in physical education. He was 3 semesters shy, and he left college to enter the NFL draft.
Jerry Black says, sounds like the preacher's daughter I dated in high school. Wild as hell, but everyone thought she was an angel.
Like Footloose. I've seen this before.
I mean, all the parents loved me. They did. They loved me. But I was an
asshole.
Or
were they wrong?
I was an asshole. I'm not going to lie. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So he entered the draft, and in 1974, he was drafted as a wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and all his teammates were like,
sorry, Adriana.
They picked him?
Yeah.
They did too. They were like,
really?
I mean, he's athletic, but his skills weren't all that great.
I mean, he was picked in like the 17th round or something. 17th. Like, he was not a first round draft pick for the record.
Yeah.
Like, he barely made it in. And then he signed the contract in February. But he ended up getting cut during training camp. Mm-hmm. He never actually played in a game. He never made it to the regular. He never made it on the roster.
And they said that he pretty much got cut because of his extracurricular activities.
Yeah. He did. So when they said, "Hey, we're not putting you on the roster for 74," he did end up going and playing for the Manitowoc Chiefs.
Manitowoc.
Yeah, I missed a syllable in there. Okay. And which is a semi-pro team in the area. But he was also working for...
Oh, cool. Yeah. So experienced whiskey old guy lived in Vancouver, Washington for years, right over the...
Yeah.
Maybe we lived over in that area at the same time.
Maybe.
There you
go. And then after a dozen flashing incidents...
Yes.
The Packers
that they knew of.
Officially cut him from the NFL. So they were like, yeah, you're out. You're not doing this.
You really don't have that great of skills, and your wiener's always hanging out.
So he was drafted, but he never actually got to play a game, and they ended up taking him away from being able to play a game at all. So that'll kind of put your life into a spiral, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and here's the one thing. I looked everywhere trying to find a picture of him in his football jersey, and I couldn't find anything.
Nothing.
So,
however, I do have a then and now picture of him.
Okay.
Like, this is then and now. This is within the last 10 years or so. But
I mean, he does in that right picture. He looks like the typical meathead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
yeah, absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
you know, Okay, so
Joe says it took a dozen.
just a dozen. It's okay.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
fine. It's fine.
IC86, they're coming to take me away. Haha.
Haha, hee hee ho.
And then Michael says, even without being a killer, this guy is a real piece of
Oh
work.
my gosh.
Manitowoc is where making a
a
murderer
murder- oh,
happens.
that's right.
Oh, it is. You're right.
That's ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, fifth quarter tailgate says, cheers, everyone. Surprise, another PNW killer.
I know.
They're all from here.
For the record.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yes, thank you.
There is something about Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. They
mean,
breed killers.
You know what it is? We don't get enough sunshine.
Idaho's pretty sunny.
Okay, but over in Washington and Oregon, maybe not so much.
It's gloomy as hell.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, Experience Whiskey. Just to clarify, creepy for the story, not creepy. We lived in the same city at possibly the same time. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you for clarifying that because my feelings were hurt.
I feel like this is a good transition point. He just got dropped from the NFL. Do we want to talk about the giveaway real quick? It's 9:45.
Yeah, let's talk about the giveaway real quick. We still have a few minutes left before we do our first giveaway because we always run a little later on criminals and cocktails. Yeah. So, if you're new here, if you live under a rock, I don't know, but every $5 super chat or Venmo or PayPal gives you an entry. The entry is halfway through our stream, and at the end of our stream, we do pick it or pass it. So if your name is drawn by the lovely Miss Whiskey Mountains, then you get to choose which box you want to open. If you like what's in there, you can pick it. If you think there's something better, you can pass. You get one more chance. And then we do it again at the end. Yes. But my favorite is Patreon Plinko. And that is at the end of the stream. All our patrons, no matter how long they've been with us, no matter what level they are, get a chance to play Patreon Plinko. Yes. We put them on a wheel. And then we have our Plinko board and we give away free shit. That's what we do. We give away free shit.
I'm a fan.
Okay, so let's say, what do you say, 10 minutes and we'll do the first giveaway?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I think we can find a stopping point around then.
We have a few people who agree that it's because of the weather.
Okay.
So, Michael Mamalum, Bourbon Bites, and, oh, it is cute.
I love it. Thank you. I love that.
And then fifth quarter tailgate agrees. And like we've got some people that say, oh yeah, it's a whole thing, man.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
So that's the cute little emojis that I made for the people that become members.
Yes.
It was like, I don't know, $2 or something. I don't know.
So cute.
But I got to make some more. But I love them.
They're so
cute. Much.
I love them. We get to see them on the TV.
We do. Jeff Stoggs, he really hit the serial killer spot of the PNW and
in Wisconsin. Yeah.
Whiskey Mountains is digging her John Collins. Tried it with Knob Creek Standard.
Oh yeah, that's good idea.
I mean, yeah. I like my 1910 as well.
It's pretty good, man. My cherry's melting.
Oh my gosh, Experience Whiskey. I'm totally kidding. No, I'm too much of an asshole to get my feelings hurt that easy. It's okay. It's all right. I totally get you. I stick my foot in my mouth daily.
Oh my gosh. Hourly sometimes.
Emojis aren't working on my end. Just see text. Interesting.
Yeah. I see it on the TV.
I know you can see them on my phone. Maybe it's like an iPad thing or something.
Might be.
Now I need to know. Who else can't see
computer.
The emojis?
You might not be able to see them on a computer.
That'd be weird.
That would be.
What the heck? Yeah. What the heck? StreamYard doesn't show them.
StreamYard definitely doesn't.
Yeah, I knew that.
When we highlight them, it doesn't, for sure.
Huh. All right. Well,
yeah.
Okay.
It's weird.
It's weird. All right. So, let's talk a little bit more about 1974. They don't show when you highlight.
Yeah, definitely not.
Got it.
Yeah. It's annoying.
Yeah, okay, I'm an asshole. All right.
No, it's not your fault. It's technology.
So in late 1974, he's like, oh, I'm not playing football here. I'm not that. I'm moving back to Portland. So now he's like living there. Okay. He started being accused of robbing women at knife point and making them pleasure him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now they're starting to get these string of robberies going on at knife point with other things. And they're like, what the hell? And they're starting to get worried. And this is where that whole I-5 Bandit comes into play. So I got to get this right. It's March of 75. They started getting worried and the police set up this sting operation. Now, this guy's not bright. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but he wasn't, I don't know. He did get away with it for years, but.
Sean asked for one. He gets one.
Knife point, red flag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ask for a red flag, you get a red flag. That's how it works here.
Okay, so I did set a timer for when they said 10 minutes, so get your entries in to win a mystery box.
This is why you're the best.
I'm so glad you set a timer because I'll just keep on going. Never stop. Okay.
If you see me start doing this.
Are you red flagging me?
Yes. I'll just grab the one out of my pocket and throw it up.
Okay,
Like the referees.
so they do this sting operation, which consisted of an undercover female cop wandering through a park. It was like the first night. He jumps out from behind the bushes with a knife, and they arrest him. It was not hard to catch this guy.
Yes.
So
yeah.
So here he is. He gets arrested. He blamed all his problems on the way there to an addiction to steroids and impulse control problems.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I have impulse control problems, but
yeah,
I don't know. He did take a plea and got second-degree robbery.
Okay.
Yeah.
But nothing about, okay.
Nope. Just took a plea.
That's it?
But he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. What kind of plea is that?
That's not
Well, yeah, that's not a good deal.
I mean, in the sense that they kind of didn't charge him and didn't put on his record the other half of the robbery. I mean, I can kind of see, like, for just a charge of...
But what did they actually catch him doing? Just trying to do an attempted robbery.
Well, that's true. That's all that they could catch him for.
I mean, I'm not knocking it. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's great that he finally got slapped.
Yeah.
But, or did he? Joseph Brazo, that is not how you got arrested. It's not. I don't believe you. Yeah, so he got, yes, Whiskey Mountain says he got 10 years, more than Gacy got for his original attacks on young boys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad they finally held him accountable, but it does seem a little odd. However, they let him out after 4. So he did 4 years.
It's not enough.
I mean, what did he really get in trouble for? I don't know. So in 1979, he gets released from prison. His former PSU teammates threw him a huge party, but they thought it was kind of odd that he was 2.5 hours late to his own party.
Why would...
Okay, first of all, 10 years later, your teammates throw you a get out of prison
right.
party.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know. Did they not? They must have all been jocks.
Must have, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he barely flashed us, so I don't know.
I mean, Joseph Brazo, I added my own psycho shower sound effect. Okay. So, right after he did just get out of prison in time to go to his 10-year high school reunion.
Okay.
And there was this woman that he'd known since like 2nd grade, and they went to the same schools and in Newport High over there by Otter Creek, right outside of Newport is where he grew up. So anyway, she knew him, and so he went back to the 10-year high school reunion, and they kind of reconnected. You know, nothing, just, you know, getting to know each other again.
But they had, like, written letters, right?
They did. When he was in prison, they were writing back and forth. I don't know what the letter, I don't think they were, like, love letters, or were they?
I mean, from what I had heard, it was just kind of a, like, so how are you doing? Just kind of catching up.
Yeah, like staying in touch a little bit kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it had to be the saddest party ever.
I agree.
I mean, I'm very curious. I wish they had cameras back then, but yet I'm so glad they didn't have cameras back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your sake.
Right. It wouldn't bother you at all. So, so in late 1979, he would send naked photos to women. He was working out and he was very athletic, and he would send these pictures of himself to all these women. And one of them he thought he looked especially good in, so he sent it to Playgirl.
Oh, jeez.
Playgirl magazine he sends it to.
I thought we were done with the Playboy things.
Apparently not.
Apparently not.
So, so as he's waiting to hear back, there's more and more shit going on in the area, right?
Mm-hmm.
The cops are getting a little concerned. So he gets a letter from Playgirl that says, okay, you've been selected to possibly be featured in, what was it? Playgirl's Guy Next Door.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Enough people haven't seen this already.
Yeah, he's
Good.
He's the guy next door with
Good.
his face in your window.
Adriana wants to know, in what year? 1979, he was sending pictures like with a stamp and an envelope?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
He was taking pictures and mailing them to women. Yeah. Have we seen a picture yet? I'm curious.
I'll show you a G-rated picture.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to show you whatever he sent in to...
I did have a picture of him, and I didn't put it on the computer. He's like, all his abs are showing, and he's all tan and ripped.
This is then and now.
Yeah, then and now. That was his first mugshot, and then now.
Yeah.
But there was a picture, and I'm so sorry I did not put it into StreamYard.
I'm not that upset, really.
He's cut. I could see why they picked him, I mean, but yeah, Nimrek says sending it off to Playgirl, there's some confidence.
Oh my gosh,
Or
Mr.
ego.
Jinx.
What?
That's T-Rob.
That's T-Rob.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You're not.
I want to see the pic Michelle is describing.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Google it. Yeah, you're welcome to Google it.
Yeah.
We're not gonna put it up.
Nice. It's nice. He's Googling it
Oh my
now.
gosh. Yeah.
So he's going to Eckert's and getting his photos developed
Yes.
on this disposable camera and then mailing them to the ladies.
Yes.
I mean,
So how many people have now seen that exact? Just.
All right. So they tell him that he's waiting to find out if he's going to do this, and they think that this is when he kind of started going off the rails. Joseph. Where are we at time wise? Okay, I'm gonna go. All right.
Okay.
So he's waiting, right? Well, now that you know what, he's waiting. They're gonna wait. Let's do the first drawing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Everybody's waiting.
All right. So we're gonna take a break.
Okay.
He's waiting to hear from Playgirl, and things are getting crazy in the area. There's some shit going down.
Yeah.
Okay. So Adriana's gonna cut off our first drawing. She just said 10 minutes. I was ahead of you.
Where did you go? I'm so
Tell
proud.
me how many numbers we have. And yeah, I nailed it. That's right.
Hang on. We just got a new patron 26 minutes ago, and I wasn't paying
We
attention
did.
to my phone.
Who did we get?
Michael Mom.
Yay. I thought I saw him say something about it. Dang, T-Rob first to make it into Criminals and Cocktails. I've been trying so hard. Michael, thank you. You are entered to play Patreon Plinko at the end of the night and get all the goodies.
He's a Braving the Karaoke mic.
Braving the Karaoke mic.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Okay,
I just put you on the wheel, so.
41 entries, says Adriana. So
Wonderful.
we're going to randomize this, and don't worry, if you don't win, there's another chance. We do it again at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, we like to give away shit.
Yes, we
Yes.
do. Okay. So 35 is the magic number du jour.
35. T-Rob's guns are criminal, says fifth quarter.
I mean, if you haven't seen those, like, the man takes up his entire width of camera.
You guys are cracking me up.
Oh my gosh.
So, excuse me. What's the Patreon link to Women of Whiskeys?
It should be in the description.
It is in the description of the video. Adriana will also drop it, and then we'll pin it. Tree,
Congratulations.
congrats! And that's the other thing, guys. If you are in for Patreon Plinko or the mystery box, pick it or pass it, you have to be here to play the game.
Yes.
So yeah, if someone could drop that Patreon link for IC86, that would be oh so helpful, and then we can pin it to the top. There it is. Adriana's got it.
Tim's doing this face.
Can it?
Tim's doing this face. What is this?
Like his tree there? Are you
That
able
could be.
to pin that or?
Oh yeah, I can pin it.
Oh, awesome! Thank
Please
you
hold.
so much.
Yes.
Way better than me at that stuff.
Excuse me,
We're
touching my
gonna
phone for a second.
give Tree a few minutes to see if Tree's still here.
I hope so.
I hope so.
My
Or
fingers
we're
are
gonna have
crossed.
to pick again, but we're gonna give it some time. So maybe Tree had to pee. You never know. Could be coming back and
There it is.
seeing all the congrats. But we need you to pick a number between 1 and 4, Tree, if you're in here.
It is pinned.
Aw, Tim Mayette, we love your guns too.
Maybe that's it.
Joseph says Tim's pondering the YMCA.
That might be this face as I was talking about Tim's, or not Tim's width, but Crap.
Mm-hmm. T-Rob.
T-Rob, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, that Tim. Yes. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I
I got this.
Okay. I am thinking that we're gonna have to pick another number.
I think we might.
Okay. It's been. We're gonna give him one more minute. It's only been 4 minutes. Oh, Chris is heading out the door.
Okay. Drive safe.
So for those of you that came late, just remember that. Just remember. Sad to say, Adriana. Wow,
Treat.
words.
I know.
Nope,
Same.
not even close. Kira
Oh
could
yes.
not
Okay.
join us tonight. At the last minute, she ended up with a migraine, and we hope she is getting better. And we'll get her back.
Yeah.
All those shenanigans, she should be here.
Yeah.
She should be here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Adriana, can you pick another number for us, please? Everybody that entered has another chance.
It's true. It's
It's
true.
true.
It's true. Okay, I'll pull up the randomizer again.
And I gotta tell you, this John Collins.
It's good. I'm
so
about ready to make
freaking
myself
good.
another.
I know, right?
We have enough.
Do we?
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. We won't have any ice, but
Oh, that's true.
that's okay. I'm ghetto. It's okay.
What did you just say?
It's okay. I'm ghetto. It's okay.
That's what I thought you said. Okay, I was just making sure. Okay.
Oh my
Just
god.
checking.
JH, cheers JH, and Storytime, and Richie Z. All these people, I was talking this wonderful case and
Okay.
didn't see all these people.
Still 41.
41 still.
Okay. And the number randomizer says 25. 25 this time.
25. All right. Good luck,
Okay.
everybody. Oh my goodness.
It's over there.
So, yeah. I
It's
can't even. So yeah, there's a lot. David said Kira, migraines happens often. I mean, it could.
I mean, Sean Peak.
Sean Peak. Now I just saw you here, so if you're still here, pick a number between 1 and 4, Sean Peak. I ain't scared of his rope or his bulls, Mr. Jiggs. Oh my.
There is one bowl though.
That bull loves Shane. Holy shit.
Come to a rodeo in Idaho. We'll take you behind the scenes.
Freaking Idaho.
Show you
people
the
are
things.
nuts. Number 2. All right, Sean picks number 2. Let's see what we got. Turn around. Okay. Now you can pick it, or you can pass and you get one more shot.
Oh, this one's good.
Okay, so let me explain this because it looks a little weird. Ooh,
Don't kick the bottles.
I'm knocking shit down. This is a flight board,
Oh, it's so pretty.
and it's from the Koenig Distillery here in Idaho. And then these, I'm going to show you. Let's see if I can.
Do you want one out?
I'm sure.
Perfect.
All right. So this is, if you can see it, it is a long time ago. Women of Whiskeys and Shelf Turds had Glen caps made. This is back when we were both brand new channels, and she reached out and said, "Can we do a Glen cap together?" So
I love that.
anyway, there's a 3-pack of those and a Glen holder.
Yes.
So you can pick or pass, but that's what it is. That was a lot. I said a lot there.
You did.
Holy moly.
Yes.
No wonder people don't talk much around me. They can't.
You take it.
Oh, yay. Wonderful.
Right. You're going to love it.
I love this.
Okay.
All right,
So
Sean,
pretty.
we will get that out. So what we're doing now, guys, to keep ourselves more on track
Yes.
is on Wednesday nights, we give away free shit. And then the next Wednesday before we film, we package it up and goes out Thursday. So all your stuff should ship within a week.
Yes.
Woody box pick for a Woody criminal.
That wasn't the point.
Wasn't the point. Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's get back to it.
Okay.
Okay.
So we were waiting.
Yes, we'll draw again at the end of the stream, and that's when we'll play Patreon Bingo. All right. So, December 1981, he was committing a string of robberies, like everywhere.
Wait, hang on one
Wait,
second.
what?
You jumped.
I did?
We were up here.
Oh my gosh!
I know, I'm like,
I
please
skipped the
hold.
whole part. See, I get
Ooh,
off the track.
okay, it's okay.
Back to the
Back to
flasher.
the flasher.
Hi, Cherry Black. Yes, back to the flasher. You know what it is? It's because I haven't drank enough. You had mouthfuls of whiskey earlier today.
Okay, listen. I I did not pour those myself.
I know.
Just wait.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay, so here we go. Back on track. So remember that girl that I was saying that he'd known since second grade, and
The flasher slasher.
the flasher slasher.
Sorry. Carry on.
I love
That's
that.
awful.
Okay. Oh, 13 and 18 Shelby's been snowmobiling out in Idaho. It's pretty.
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So, so this girl that he's known since second grade, October 11th, 1980, she is 29 years old and is found assaulted, stabbed, and beaten to death in her downtown Portland apartment. She was found by her fiance. So she'd known him since second grade. Oh, asshole.
Yeah.
So she was the first in like a 5-month-long crime spree that happened up and down I-5 from northern Washington down to California and all along there. Well, assholes. All right. Sorry. That's my word today.
Assholes. Assholes.
You know, we keep getting these little limited, what are they called? Limited restrictions on YouTube
Yeah.
for cussing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Our videos
really?
won't show up on
Really?
certain people's accounts.
I cuss too much?
I know.
Have you seen Whiskey Tube? Anyway.
Yeah.
okay.
Right? Right?
Oh,
We're
my
borderline
goodness.
PG-13.
Oh, Weezer. Weezer's over in our neck of the woods. We were here watching it too, Joseph.
I was sitting at Flying Pie in downtown Boise.
I have pictures of Will and my kids doing this. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
Yeah.
What?
No.
So that was October 11th, 1980. November,
Carry on. You're good.
okay. So I'm so lost now. Oh, others believe that he may have committed up to 60 assaults and 30 murders during this time.
Good land.
That's how many they really think he did, but
All while he
they're
was
not
waiting
sure.
for that letter from Playboy. Girl. Play girl.
play girl.
Not Playboy.
I mean, so November 27th, 1980, he shows up at the home of Darcy Fix, who's 22 years old. He knew her during college. He went there. He planned to assault her. That was his whole plan. That's why he went there. But when he got there, Douglas Altig, age 24, was at her house. So she had company.
This is Douglas
They
and
were
Darcy.
a cute little couple, very quiet, very, woohoo, googly, kind of thing. So he tied them both up and shot them execution style. Worse yet, they did it with Darcy's own gun. Took her .32 caliber, shot them in the head, and then took the gun with him. 22 years old. Oh, so they questioned him because they knew that they knew each other. But
Wait,
again,
that's stupid. How many 32 caliber revolvers out there do you know of? That's a calling card at that point.
I mean, I don't know. Back in the 80s, I didn't have a gun in the 80s. I didn't get a gun until the 90s.
That makes him as stupid as the Wet Bandits, is what that does.
Chris BWE back in the car, ready to break. Oh
Okay,
goodness.
sorry.
So they questioned him about it, but there was no evidence, so they let him go.
Okay.
All right, fine. Now this is where I was gonna start.
Okay.
I totally screwed that up like a shit ton.
Just a little bit. It's fine.
All right,
It's fine.
Yeah, it was her gun though, right?
Yeah.
So then December of 1981, he also was committing a string of robberies, convenience stores, ice cream shops, gas stations, and he would go in and he would hold them up, and then how did they say that? He would hold them up to the gunpoint. So now he's got a gun. He doesn't do it at knife point anymore. He would assault any female staff, and then he would leave. He didn't kill them. He would just leave. And he did this like 3 days apart. Like do one, 3 days later, another, and he's driving up and down I-5 doing this.
She gets me. This is why
Stupid
I
as
call
the
her
wet
my. This is why I call her my soul sister.
Did you just say as stupid as the Wet Bandits, A.K.A. the guys from Home Alone?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's exactly what I said. What?
I don't get your humor. I don't know these things. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't
get your humor. Yes, you do.
Oh, okay. But he would do these weird things to disguise himself. Like, this is my favorite. He would put athletic tape over the bridge of his nose to disguise himself.
Almost useful.
I mean,
Almost.
What?
What's the use of a mask?
Okay. But then
This is the identifiable part right here. This is how people are going to know him. Gotta cover that up.
Well, then he graduated to a fake beard. So he had this
Santa Claus?
I don't know. I couldn't find a picture of it. I really wanted to find a picture of it. Oh my God. So a lot of them, he wore this fake beard. And so sometimes he would have stuff under the beard. Sometimes he had stuff over the beard. And sometimes he would have the beard and just pull his hoodie down.
Okay.
I want to know, did he wear the beard and put the athletic tape over the nose? Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
like
God.
Superman using glasses to become Clark Kent.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just right here. Just.
Oh my God. You're killing me. Okay, so so he's doing these weird things. By 1981, they're officially in all media now calling him the I-5 Bandit. Police are calling him. Oh my God, Adriana. So there's a string of assaults, robberies, kidnappings.
Kidnappings.
Yes.
Okay.
And home invasion. There was a home invasion. They were all along I-5, and they were just days apart. And they usually ended up with someone either really hurt. Excuse me. Oh my gosh.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. I was yawning. So rude. Anyway.
How many drinks is it if she yawns?
Wait.
It's 1 for Mustard, 3 for Ellie.
All I know is I just looked up and saw, sorry, I've settled on butt cheeks. What?
Please hold.
Was that out of context?
Please hold.
Okay.
I feel like there's more to
There
this story,
probably
but
is. Okay. So yeah, all this shit is going down. And remember, we're still in like the same year.
yeah,
I mean, it's some crazy.
like this is still 1980, 81.
81.
Yeah.
Like the end of 80, beginning of 81.
Yeah.
December, January. So January of 81, he snuck into an office building in Kaiser, Oregon. And Lisa Garcia and Sherry Hull, they were 20 years old. They were assaulted and shot in the head. However, Lisa Garcia lived. She lived through it.
With like
A gunshot in the back of the head.
2 shots in the back of the head, and she just like
Lived.
woke up and walked away.
And she survived, and she would later go on to help hold him responsible. So hold that thought. Remember that she literally got shot in the back of the head and everything else that goes along with his usual MO.
Yeah.
And so hold that thought till later. February of 1981, Donna Eckert and her daughter was found in their Mountain Gate, California home. They had been shot several times. This was, without getting into it too much, they were in their bed. They were, holding on to each other, and, it was just a little sad.
Yeah.
But, trust me, what goes around comes around.
Yeah.
It's going to be okay.
Oh, yeah.
Stay with us. So, thank you, Richie Z, for dropping Whiskey Mountain's YouTube channel. Go check out Adriana's channel. She's always behind the scenes helping other people. If she's not on a pub style show having a blast, then she has her channel where she does hikes, more now that the avalanches aren't there.
Yeah.
And whiskey reviews. And her frickin' Patreon is the best, like the lenses and whatnot. I know I'm pushing somebody else's, but how many people had he killed already? Well, how many did they actually prove? How many was he linked to, or how many did they think?
We have named 6 people so far.
Yeah. But they do believe at this point he could have been up to as many as 60. Is that right?
No, assault.
That was his 30. Where is it? And we'll find out. Hang there. Okay. So,
yeah, 30.
So they had been shot several times. February of 1981. February 15th of 81, Julie Reitz, an ex-girlfriend of Randall, was shot and killed in her home in Oregon. She had been assaulted and shot in the back of the head. She was found by her mother at the bottom of the stairs, and it appeared that she had been having a glass of wine with her killer and was in the process of making coffee. There was 2 wine glasses. They had the instant coffee. The water had boiled for so long that it had boiled out of the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, there's that. So,
Yeah.
on that note, I like that Adriana is still saying there is time for the second mystery
I love
box
that.
game. We love doing it. We hunt year round for things to put in the boxes. You know, there's always at least a bottle or 2 in there.
Mhm.
We got our bunker. If you're on our Patreon, we usually show you guys the things that we find that we're putting in the bunker. So it's fun.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott Moody, and that is why you should drink whiskey.
Yes. Not wine.
Just saying.
Although wine brought us together. I mean, there is that.
That is true. That is true.
We're
But
supposed to go line dancing at the winery next week, right?
Thursday?
Yeah, I think it's like next week, Thursday.
I
Wine just keeps bringing us together.
don't know. Okay. So, what?
Joe has a much better point. Joseph says, that's what happens when you try to serve instant coffee. I agree.
She brought down the instant coffee. Went, oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
not happening. I love
knock,
that.
knock. Hi, I'm a potential Playgirl model. Want some wine? Boom, boom.
I mean, yeah.
You know, it's
Mhm.
a thing. It's I don't know. I mean, so these are some of the composite sketches that they were coming up with when they were people would describe him, because like I said, he had horrible disguises. He's got in the first one the little thing over his nose, the athletic tape, the fake beard in that bottom middle one.
I mean, like top left, he looks like a Neanderthal. Okay.
Yeah.
Then like third row, far left, he looks like 2005 Michael Jackson. It's like, and then like you go over to the right, and he looks like
Frenchie or some shit. I don't
yeah.
know.
So I mean, like,
Yeah.
he is. No wonder they couldn't pin him down.
Right.
Not a single one of those are the same.
So, you know, I mean, like, hard to get a Xerox back then. Yeah, that's true. Is bottom middle of Viking.
Okay, that was going to be the next one I pointed out, but it was already gone, and I didn't want to put. Yeah, then we've got a Viking bottom middle. I mean, he's all over the place.
JH is in for 2 more. Thank you for that. He fooled facial red of the time.
Tim said Wallowitz. He's not wrong.
Yep, I see that.
There's some Wallowitzes in there. Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I guess that strip of tape really did do a great job of disguising.
I mean, maybe they're so busy staring at the tape going, what the hell?
Oh my
That, confused on the helmet in that
Maybe that's a
bottom
hoodie.
middle.
That's a hoodie. I'll bet you that's a hoodie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I get it now. Okay.
He fooled facial recognition
Yeah.
of the top. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
The eyes are the giveaway. You know,
so many.
there's a lot of different eyes up there, though, really.
It's true.
It's
true.
Sorry, I was
Yeah.
looking at it.
Just so many. He should have worn glasses in half of them.
Mm-hmm.
That would have Clark Kented him.
Okay.
Okay.
You're up.
Okay. So here we go. So now we're looking February 1981, and the police are like trying to kind of narrow it down and focus in on him a little bit. But somehow when they were trying to do that, the I-5 Bandit had struck 3 more times.
Yeah, like they're watching him.
The Bandit had struck 3 more times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bandit, killer. I'm so confused. Wait, Playboy model,
I know.
Bandit, killer,
Not Green Bay Packer.
Flasher, Peeping Tom.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, all these things. All of it. That's why he has so many faces.
Well, and here's the thing. There were a lot of serial killers around this time in the
Yeah.
Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they all had their hands full.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Richie C, thank you. Richie C's in.
So March 5th of 1981, Lisa Garcia, might remember that name, 2 months earlier, she had been attacked while she was trying to clean that office building.
She's the one who lived through being
Yes.
shot in the back of the head.
Yeah, so she was able to ID him from a photo lineup. So Salem police brought him in and interrogated him. And while this is happening, the detectives had gathered this long log that they had collected. There's
no cell cell phone records back
tons,
then.
right? Exactly. But there were tons of records of calls placed from payphones, not playphones. It's Playgirl. It's in my head, man. Payphones.
Sorry.
Not the little, yeah. Near the murders that were used or that were made using calling cards. And all of them were charged back to his landlord.
Okay.
Okay, let me start that over.
Yep, that was
I
a
moved
whole
so much. Oh yeah. So
that was a Michelle moment.
there was a log of calls that were made from payphones, all of which were about the same date as the murders that were committed by the I-5 killer.
They were the date.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so payphones along the I-5 corridor
Yes.
were being used at the
Yes.
time of the murders, and they
Yes.
traced them all back to him.
Yes. Because he had been billing all of them to his landlord. Like an idiot.
Calling cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
All the calling cards. Yeah. So.
Playphones for Playgirl models.
Yes, exactly. See, you get me.
Yeah.
So they were like, he links. Okay, interesting. Yes. So he was brought in for questioning March 5th. March 7th, 1981, the police went through and searched Randall's apartment. And they found a .32 shell casing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that whole .32 revolver thing?
Yeah.
So
they found the casing.
They found the casing. And they
Which was
also
stupid. Anyway,
they found
just the casing. He just kept it.
Right. Yeah. Just like little trophy thing. That's why we don't keep souvenirs, people. And they also found a roll of tape, not that matched the nose thing,
not the nose
not
tape.
this roll of tape, but a roll of tape that matched the type that was used on many of the victims to bind them. So they were like, okay, that's enough. So March 7th, 1981, he was taken into custody after being positively ID'd by more organ robbery victims.
Yeah, the people that he was robbing were able to come forward and be like, hey, he had athletic tape on his nose. That's him. So
That's it.
Doesn't he look like every serial killer from the 70s and 80s?
Oh, so much.
Like, him and Ted Bundy should be friends.
Right? Yeah.
Like, they're always so full of themselves.
So March 16th, that's 9 days later, he had been, there was like this plethora. So the Salem police sent out like this message to Washington and Oregon and bordering. They sent it to like 7 states.
Yeah.
And they, in that 9 days, received a plethora of indictments of murder, attempted kidnapping, armed robbery, illegal possession of firearms, and a few other charges that were all initiated from multiple jurisdictions in Washington and Oregon state that all fit the MO.
Yeah. Everywhere.
They were like, this sounds familiar. Here's some cases we have.
So, I just have to say, we have another new patient. JH is now a patron.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. We will
Okay.
get you on. Kathy's going to go ahead and put you on the wheel.
I'm going to put you on the wheel right now before I forget. Okay.
So I love this. I'm seeing things like the broken nose tape killer. He's just missing the glasses. Chevy Chase, it's him.
Mm-hmm.
32 shell casings and half a jar of Nescafe.
We had another crime that we did months ago that looked a lot like Chevy Chase. What is it? What is it with Chevy Chase?
Oh.
This is weird. I think it was a Peterson.
I don't know.
Half of them are, I feel like.
Maybe you know, some people just have that face.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just
it's just that face. Yeah.
Okay.
So June of 1981, just a few months later, he faced trial in Salem for the murder of Sherry Hull and the attempted murder of Lisa Garcia.
And you know he's wishing he would have finished that because
Oh my
she's the
gosh.
one who got him. I love that.
And they led with
Love
her. That was the first person to take the stand. They were like, we're just going to get this jury convinced right off the bat. Here's
just love
Lisa.
that. Could you imagine? You
Oh
go
my
through this
gosh.
horrible ordeal. You're 20 years old. Your friend is killed.
Yeah.
Horrible things happen to you, and then you're shot.
You get shot in the head.
I don't know what her recovery was like, but to come back and be the one that's able to say, listen, guy.
This happened in January. She's testifying in June. That's 5 months. Oh my gosh. She's
It's
my hero.
amazing. Yeah. It's
my hero.
freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to hear that she was able to just take his feet out from underneath him because by now he's arrogant and cocky. He's
Oh my
gotten
gosh,
away with
yeah.
it, you know.
With who knows how many.
Yeah.
So June 26, 1981, it was just a couple weeks long of a trial. And the jury only deliberated for 3.5 hours.
3.5 hours.
That's my favorite part. Like, they did not have it.
Like,
They basically just took time to eat lunch. And then they were like, so we all agree, right? Okay, let's go back. So he was convicted on all counts and sentenced to life in prison plus 90 years.
so, like, say that again?
Life in prison plus 90 years.
I love that.
Oh, it's so good.
I love that so much. Like,
So good.
they didn't mess around.
No.
10 years for the attempted robbery.
Oh, yeah.
And then life in prison plus 90 years just because you're an asshole.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't be a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I love it.
Oh my gosh,
There's so
it's
many
great.
of these that were like, wow, those cops sucked and it's not, and
Yeah.
they got off.
Yeah.
You know what? Yes.
We were just talking about the Gacy's.
Way to go,
Yeah.
judicial
Very,
system.
very proud. Go Oregon.
So,
You did that right.
well, and then here's the thing though. There were other pending trials in Oregon.
Yeah.
There was other pending trials in other states.
Yeah.
But they decided like the cost and the length of the trial.
But there was one.
There was one.
There was one more.
You're right. I skipped ahead
I know.
again.
Please hold.
I gotta quit having coffee. No more coffee.
When did you have coffee?
Right before you came over.
Oh, okay. I was like, there was no coffee offered to me.
I don't offer you coffee. There's a reason.
Maybe.
No coffee.
Maybe.
Okay. So
So October 1981, like 4 months later, he was tried in Benton County, Oregon, just right nearby, regarding an attack in a restaurant bathroom. He was convicted. They added another 35 years to his sentence.
for a bathroom attack.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah. He's never getting out of
I
prison.
forgot about that. Yeah.
He's
So
never getting out of prison.
life plus 90 plus 35.
Yeah.
So that's. I mean, think about that though. There were multiple trials they didn't even have.
Oh yeah, like they decided like there was so much evidence that he had committed other murders and links and all different things, and Oregon was like, you know what, we can't afford this.
Yeah, they're like the money and the time it would take. We're happy with his life plus 90 plus 35.
Yeah, like
Why? Now, the only reason, I'll tell you the only thing I say about that. I get it, the cost and the time, and you're putting people through stuff. I would really, as a human, want to weigh out the families.
exactly.
Would they need that for closure, or would they rather not go through a trial? And we don't know that answer.
yeah, we don't
But, I mean, did they get a say? I mean, I don't know.
probably.
I
But
hope they had a say in that.
I hope that knowing that if he ever attempted or tried to get parole, they would pull up this other list of evidence and be like, yeah, you're stuck.
That guy's so never gonna
Not
get
gonna.
parole.
And I hope that like is,
Yeah.
this is a bad term, the nail in the coffin, and it just kind of helps them to be like, no, we're good.
So
I
he's
hope
like
they're okay.
72 years old and
Yeah.
hanging out in the Oregon State Penitentiary. I love that.
Yes,
That makes me happy.
it's great.
And I guess he got hurt bad in there at one point in
Yeah,
time.
it was like a month within a year. I think actually within a year of him going in there, he got beat up bad,
okay. So
real bad.
So Adrian is like, yeah, you hear of other situations in which they talk to the families and they agree.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that was the case.
Yeah.
If anything is overturned, they have more cases.
Oh,
to
absolutely.
Try. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then like there. Oh wait, hang on. I
Mhm.
had a train of thought. It just derailed.
It happens.
I know. I thought about it, and then it just.
So he is suspected of as many as 44 homicides, to
Mhm.
answer that question from earlier, and 60 unsolved assaults.
Yeah.
That's suspected. Imagine the ones, I mean, he got away with this for a long time. And I don't think that's all there is, because the ones that they do know, those were like 3-4 days apart.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's more.
There's got to be more.
I mean, I hope there's not anymore.
I
I
remember
hope
what it
there's
is.
not anymore.
I remember what it is.
What?
My train's back.
Oh my God, our train is back.
So yeah, he's at Oregon State Penitentiary.
yes.
It's like 3 miles away from I-5.
You know, I mean,
I know.
it
Like-
was smart though. I-5, like, it's the main. Why do you think there's so many drugs along the I-5
Oh, yeah.
corridor? It goes from one
It goes
start of the
Canada
country
to Mexico.
all the way down.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. He did file for an appeal.
60 people.
He did file for an appeal in November of 1982. It was denied in March of the following year.
I mean,
yeah, they were like, this, no. Mm-mm. No. And Anne Rule.
Yes. The greatest true crime author on the planet.
Oh my gosh, yes. She published a book about his crime and his life and everything. He sued her. He sued her for $22 million.
Yeah.
And the book was called The I-5 Killer.
I read it.
And it was a best-selling book. You did.
Like in my 20s, I think it was. I read it.
I want to.
Oh, I read all her books.
Okay.
Dead by Sunset. I knew the girl that she lived with when she wrote it.
Okay.
Because it was like the family. It's another Pacific Northwest killer.
Mm-hmm.
I know all these people. Remember that, William. I know them all. I know them all.
Don't forget to let the dog out if you haven't already, Cody.
Good night, Cody.
Love you so much.
Miss you.
But the lawsuit ended up being dismissed by federal court.
Yeah.
Like, it never, no. You're not going to sue her for $22 million.
Right?
What are you going to do with $22 million?
Better yet, since he's been in prison, no, he's 72? He's been married 3 times and divorced twice.
That kills me.
Yeah.
Like, that just means there's someone out there for everyone. I mean, like, if there are 3 women out there who want to marry him.
Yeah. But here's the thing. It doesn't surprise me because you've seen some of the comments that we have to delete off of our YouTube videos.
Oh my gosh.
The criminals of cock, we get the wackos, and these women are gaga for these guys. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's not normal.
Adriana's looking for the book. It was a bestseller in 84.
I know. You can't profit from your crimes. And I know that, but I'm trying to remember when they established that because it didn't used to be. I don't know if early 80s that was the thing. I think it was. I think you're right. I see 86.
Tracks.
Okay, so it's 9 minutes. 9 minutes, and we will do the final giveaway. The pick it or pass it game. So you guys got 9 minutes to get your last entries in. I'll throw that back up. This is also what are we looking at? What? We're depressing the single people that this dude found love.
You bring up a really good point. Okay.
Yeah. Go, Kathy Jo.
That's
good
a
job.
good point. Sorry, that was not
job.
that was not what I meant to say.
I mean, the weird women who fall in love with serial killer convicts. How do you think I met my wife?
I mean, it's not even that pretty.
I love your wife. Your wife is amazing.
Your wife is amazing. I love her.
So while we are giving them their 10 minutes to put in their entries, shall we do Patreon Plinko? Okay, Patreon Plinko.
Okay.
Let me make sure that we've got all our people in there.
And I'm sharing screens and things.
We got Michael. We got Jay.
Yes, we do.
And we got all our new peeps on there.
There's Jay right there.
Week. Perfect. All right. Everybody's in there. We're going to play Patreon Plinko.
Okay, I'm going to shuffle this.
Bourbon by says, Joseph, I've met your wife. She's definitely not the weird one.
She's wonderful. She's wonderful. And spins and
spin
spins
that wheel.
Christine Vasco!
Christine Vasco, are you here? Are you here to play? That's the thing. You got to be here to play the Plinko.
Because we got to know if you want A, B, or C.
Are you here? ADHD Whiskey is here.
I can verify. It was on the screen this time.
Hey, Matt, how are you? ADHD Whiskey's here.
Matt, hi!
Matt, we made John Collins, and we talked about true crime, the I-5 Killer.
Oh, we're good.
Sick SOB.
It's fine. I just busted my kneecap.
All right, we just played Patreon Plinko, but...
And I missed a few red flags, so I'm just
please be here, Christine. Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? If you're not here, and we do not wait quite as long on Plinko because we got to move it along, but we'll give her a few minutes.
Matt says, I'm good.
You're good.
That sounds like a good night. Okay, I'm going to bring this over so we can put Plinko
your red
on
flags. Wow.
Okay.
And then after we play Plinko, we'll go ahead and do our mystery box giveaway. So you have 8 minutes to get in on the giveaway.
Yes. Okay. I haven't heard from Christine.
Okay, so Christine, I'm so sorry that I hate it.
Here.
I hate it when we miss someone.
No.
Dang it.
Let's just cut.
Okay, so we're gonna spin that wheel again. All the patrons are on the wheel.
I pushed the wrong button.
Why?
Because I pushed the wrong button.
Good poured.
I know it.
It's all the mouthfuls
Okay.
of whiskey you had got poured. Oh, wait.
Spinning.
Oh, shoot. Okay, well, sorry.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Okay, John T.
John
I don't know that I've
T.
seen
I don't
John
think
T.
I've seen him, but John T, are
I
you
don't know
here?
either.
Tim Evans is in for 5. Thank you, Tim.
Oh, good.
Congratulations, getting in there at the last minute.
Yes.
I have not seen John T.
Mm-mm.
Is he lurking somewhere in the background?
I have a bad habit of doing that.
What?
I'll just get like so engrossed in watching a video that I forget to actually say I'm watching the video.
I
do
don't.
that.
I
Yeah.
always say hi. I love the peeps. Okay. Well, I guess. Come on, John T.
It looks like you might tab out.
Come on, John T.
John T.
Come
John T.
on.
John T. John T. In the meantime, I'm gonna.
In the meantime, why don't you
Try and
set
pop
that
this
board
up
up?
here.
Yeah. Did you lose the ball tonight?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you? Scares the shit out of me.
Me too. Okay.
Okay, I guess we're gonna spin that wheel again.
All right.
All right. Let's do this. Please be here.
I've really got to come up with some background music for this thing because
I
me
could-
singing while.
I mean, I could sing, but we wouldn't have any viewers left.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Let's see who we get this time. Please be here. We'll keep
I
spinning.
don't know that she might be working too.
Sierra probably is working.
She
Whiskey
probably
RN.
is.
We're gonna keep spinning till someone gets to play this game because I love Plinko.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
So I'm so writing you a Patreon Plinko song. Yes, Shane. Do it. Do it. Do it.
That would
By
be
the way,
amazing.
Shane, I don't know if I told you this, but there's other names up on our wall now.
It's true.
We had a bunch of people's burning their name into the guest book wall.
I burned my brand in there too.
Just saying.
Okay.
Old man Joe.
I'm spinning.
Spinning. And
It glitched. Oh, there it is.
It's
Okay,
still
it's still spinning.
spinning.
It's still
Yep.
good. Okay, Ben.
oh, I haven't seen Ben A
I haven't
either.
either.
He won last week too when he wasn't here.
That's right.
See, Michael loves Plinko so much that he signed up.
It's true.
Oh, he says, and so can you.
It's true, and he's on there.
Yes.
I can see him on the wheel. Right there.
They can't see you pointing to your
They can't.
computer.
They can't. Yeah.
All right. Is this so much fun, you guys?
I
I'm
mean-
having fun. Yeah, Benny doesn't tab out. All
The
right.
anticipation
Oh.
is killing me.
Well, spin it again.
Okay.
This is why you have to at least show up at the end.
I know.
I mean, I'd like it if you watch us, but if you don't like us. And I know y'all thought that Kira was going to be here, and then, she got sick.
Okay. Ooh, Lil. I don't know if I've seen Lil either.
No.
Oh, heck.
Oh, heck.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna
We're gonna keep
start spinning
Okay.
again.
Can we liven this up, guys? Because, I mean, it's starting to be a downer.
No, it's not.
Can someone win some shit?
It's not a downer.
I want to give away free shit. Come on. And then we're going to give away more free shit.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
I think he's actually here.
he was. Nick, are you still here?
Nick, I'm pretty sure he's
Adriana,
on
go
earlier.
smack him. Are you here? Spin it to win it, says Mike Franklin. Mike Franklin's a member. Neither Lil or Chris tab out. Yeah.
I know.
Mm.
I know.
Mark, that's a good
Oh,
question.
that's a good question. Let me
Yep.
share that real quick.
Let's
Please
tell
hold.
Oh, he's
Okay.
asleep, says
Here we go.
Whiskey Mountain.
Oh, heck.
Pro Man! He's got to be up
Okay.
in 5 hours. So these
Oh,
are.
that's right. She did say that. I remember that.
Mhm. So we've got number 1 is the challenge coin. Number 2 is our Tuath glass. 3 is the sample pack. 4 is our retro rocks glass. 5 is our daily bottle choice. And 6 is 5 entries to next week's pick or pass game. And 7 is the wow leggings.
I love the wow leggings.
All right, here we
Okay.
go. I feel like spouses should get no. You got to be here because if she picks the
Hey.
wrong A, B, or C, she has
That's
to
true.
live with that choice.
That's true. That's
fact.
a good point. Okay.
Spin it to
I was
win
like,
it.
give me
There
an
we
up.
go,
Give me an
man.
up. Give me an
If I have to wake up in 5 hours and my wife wakes me up, it better not
Right?
be for Plinko.
I mean, especially if you were to win leggings, how up.
The only reason we
I know.
can't, I love them. I would love to have her stand in, but it just makes
It's-
it too gray.
It does.
It makes it too gray. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so that was Nate from Bubble Bath Bourbon.
which I happen to know he's not here.
Heck.
Wow.
This is a new record, honestly.
Yeah, it really is.
Honestly.
I'm very disappointed in all of you.
Okay.
All of you. Yeah, he doesn't tab out. And we're spinning. We're spinning.
Oh!
We're spinning. Oh.
Yay!
Joseph Brazo.
I know he's here.
Are
He's
you
very
here?
talkative.
Are you here? You lucky
Okay.
guy.
Woo! All right. Well, you're getting ready to type in and say that you're actually here.
Are you here? You spin
Please
me
keep in
right
mind-
round, baby, right round.
Like a baby right round.
About
round,
damn
round.
time, he
Okay.
says.
Pick a letter. So A, B, C.
Or 1, 2, 3.
No, that's too confusing because the boxes are 1, 2, 3.
She has no faith in you guys.
ABC. It's easy as 1, 2, 3.
See? All right. Let us know where we're dropping this Plinko ball. A, B, or C.
Oh my gosh, fifth quarter to it. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning. Just keep spinning.
I think after his comments tonight, Lisa Marie needs the prize.
You might be right. Okay, here we go. And B. It's going. Oh!
One!
Okay, what's in one? What's in one? What's in one?
One.
A challenge.
A challenge
coin.
coin.
Congratulations.
Okay, Joseph, I
Okay.
will get that out to you. We package next Wednesday, ship out Thursday. We'll
That
get
thing
that sent
took
to you.
a hard
It
left.
did. It was like right
Hard
down
left.
there.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang, I love this game.
Yes, good. He says noise.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey,
So now that
We're
we're
ready.
all ready,
I'm ready for
Adriana,
another.
we're going to close down that final Pick It or Pass It game giveaway. And will you let us know what the entries are? And if you were entered in the first one, you're still in it
Yeah.
for the second one, unless you won.
It's good. 48.
Perfect timing because it's been 9 minutes since you said 9 minutes. Nailed
That's
it
beautiful.
again.
Okay, and the number is 30.
30.
The number's 30.
So number 30 will get to play Pick It or Pass It.
Mm.
Okay, when we get off stream, we have to make another one of these. I'm not huge on cocktails because that's how I get hungover, but that is really good.
I'll put half as much simple syrup in it this time for you.
I actually would love to try it with no simple syrup.
Okay.
I'm not a huge simple syrup person.
Okay.
We'll see.
I can make it now, you know. Oh, wait, we need ice. JK.
Yeah.
Good talk, though.
You guys are good. Yay, so excited. Whew, okay. So, Richie Z, are you here still?
I love that so much.
I love that so much too. Are you still here? Okay, so all of you, just so you know,
Holy.
holy, pick a number. 1 through 4, you probably don't want to pick 2. I mean, you can,
You probably shouldn't.
but if you want to pick a box,
We didn't even have to spin the wheel 7 times.
didn't.
Anyway, beautiful.
What I was going to say is, if you want to know how we do these crimes and cocktails, we throw a poll into Patreon, and the patrons actually pick what crimes and what cocktails we do. Oh, wait, cheers. How are you? I didn't see that you were here, but I'm glad you are.
Okay.
All right, number 4.
Okay.
Ready.
Here we go.
Oh, nice. Richie Z just won the Joseph Magnus Triple Cask.
Or you can
So
pass.
you can pick that and take it. If you think there's something better under 3 or 1, you can pass and try again.
I'm just going to leave it slightly propped up right there. Okay.
What do you want to do? Just let us know.
Oh, wait, no, go to that one.
I will.
Because we already did that one.
I know.
Mm.
Waiting.
Okay.
I'll take the Joe Magnus. Yay.
Good plan.
All right. We'll get that on the Pony Express. Get it right out to you.
Yes.
You know what? This was a freaking great time.
I think so
Dude,
too.
Criminals
I
and
was really
Cocktails.
worried.
Criminals and Cocktails, like, I always worry about finding our balance.
I was so worried about this one. This one was
Well,
hard.
And we did promise everyone that we'd have the extra
That's true.
Kira
That's
here,
true.
but she wasn't.
You know what? You know what else we didn't have today?
They want to know what's in the other boxes. I will
Hey.
show you.
Men,
What?
men, we need dogs.
We had no dogs.
We have no dogs.
You're welcome, Richie.
Okay.
No dogs. Okay. Are we ready? Let's see what was in one. One was an Idaho pick, Woodford Reserve from 2022. Batch C.
Yes.
And
3 was a Wow coupe glass, which are like just about my favorite. I'm pretty sure I drink water out of this during staff meetings at
do
work because
not.
it's so stinking cute.
no, it's vodka.
And coin.
And a coin. Yes.
And coin. Maybe gin.
So
You don't know.
Bourbon Bites love these streams, especially when you play with my here strings and more and morality by showing me hot killers. Whiskey Mountain says,
I'm dead.
we all win when Richie Z wins. And Michael says, Mustard's on a break.
Yeah, right?
Oh my gosh.
She played hard today. My gosh.
So, okay, I gotta tell you guys, I suck sometimes at filming these shorts. And like, we've been waiting for the dogs to do zoomies and catch it on film.
We have.
And I'm like, I got it. I never hit record.
What
ever.
is this?
What did you do to my dog's hair?
Yes.
You guys.
I like this so much.
She has a mohawk. She smells like a cigar.
She does.
She totally smells
So
like a
do you.
cigar.
Oh,
Hi,
I
baby.
love her.
Oh my goodness.
I
I love
miss you.
you. Okay. So what I was
Oh my gosh.
it was an interesting day of filming content. But
Yeah.
Bourbon Bites, sing along with me. It's fun to slay at the YMCA. Punk Ellie. Yes, Mr. Jigs.
Oh my
Punk
gosh.
Ellie.
That was great. It was really, really
It is
good.
a great mullet. It's a great mullet. Guys, this was fun.
It
It was
was.
so much fun.
It was. I was so worried.
No yawning.
I walked down. Oh, she already did once, but I
No.
put it off screen. Don't worry. I'm saving you guys. Up.
That was a moan. And
She, like,
and it
she
was not
started
Kathy
to
Joe,
yawn,
it was
and
the
then
dog.
she just quit partway through.
Okay. So
Gosh, dang it,
real
she's cute.
quick. Next week, that was an Ellie yawn. Holy moly.
That's a
Everybody
3-drinker
drink
one.
their Ellie.
Okay, 2.
Is it though? Who
Mhm.
made that rule? I thought it was a 2-drinker.
3.
Okay. I was trying to say something, but apparently Ellie's trying to get me drunk. Okay. Now what the frick was I saying?
I don't know.
Oh, next week. Mustard decided we're all drunk enough.
Ellie did not.
Next week, I'm not sure. Either next week or the week after, Clifton is supposed to possibly join us. But then if not, one of those
That
weeks,
was
the
one.
alternate ones, Trev is possibly joining us. Clifton might not remember that conversation, but just so you know, I do. Mustard decided we're all drunk enough. I love this. I just yawned too. Bottle chug, says Joseph.
That was a good stretch.
Okay. Bourbon Bites, bottles on the way as of today.
Okay.
All right, so
Yay!
probably in a couple weeks,
Oh,
maybe, or
that's another
this
one.
next week. I can't wait. Great live, sending blessings and good whiskey your way. Pony
Thank you,
Express, Bourbon Bites.
Yes.
Pony Express.
What is this?
Ellie just went to sleep, I think.
Yeah, Mustard lost muscle control in her neck.
Okay.
And ears.
Before I forget, thank you, JH. I love that. I want to do
Okay.
one thing. Good Lord, Mustard, you're going to kill us. Now, we have not updated this from tonight with all of our new patrons that joined us, but thank you for all our patron supporters. I mean, it's how we get to do what we do.
Yes.
And we appreciate you very, very much. We love the fact that you like to play Plinko. We love the fact that you feel we're worth supporting.
Yes.
It means a lot to us. All of you guys that are here, we do know what it's like. We support a lot of channels and it's very hard to like spread the wealth around.
Yeah.
So we understand when you can't, or you choose not to. Just if you can hit that like on your way out, because that is a free way to help our channel. I mean, you can hit the dislike. It works too, but I mean, why would you?
Yeah.
Why
We're
would you?
hilarious.
Oh my God. Michael says, will there be an Ellie and Mustard puppy bowl? I think I saw that today.
I mean,
I think that's every Wednesday.
yeah, pretty much.
That would be fun. That would be so fun.
Are
Richie
you-
Z, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Oh.
Oh, and Jerry Blacks loves the floppy ears. Thank you. I've been working on them, Jerry.
Oh, here's T-Rob and his
that.
muscles.
Oh my goodness. Tim Robertson, you were there lurking. That's hilarious.
Were you listening to us talking about
Thank
you?
you. Cheers.
We definitely were likening you to a
Two
serial
dogs
killer.
enter, one dog leaves. All right,
Oh, it
everybody.
is.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
For shit's sake, mustard.
What? Oh, goodness, this dog. This dog. Hey, just remember, there is no wrong way to drink your whiskey. Just share it with your friends and drink it how you like it. Cheers.
Cheers.
We will see you next week. And meanwhile, share some whiskey with some friends.